All right. Welcome. I'm a little bit messy right now. I'm nursing shoulder pain, so you must forgive me. It hurts really like a bastard. Hello. Uh. We got 2 viewers. Well, if you're here, give me some thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. The chat is cold, so. You know, this chair is very uncomfortable. Go downstairs. Oh. I have a severe shoulder pain right now. There we go. Okay. Hello, honey bunch. Long time no see. I'm nursing some shoulder pain. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, just go a little bit down below the equator. Yes, it is. Shoulder pain. It sucks. You know, I was thinking about something. I saw I have the movie Shallow Hal. Has anybody ever seen the movie Shallow Hal? Although I'm not a big fan of Jack Black, most of his movies. It's okay. It happens. Hence my sloppy appearance right now. I've been nursing the pain. Yeah, I got stuff like that. Icy hot and stuff like that, yeah. Pain creams. Applying them. Yep. My permit, my learner's permit, I got it. Not my license yet. That comes later. This one like that. It's much better. So much better. Here we go. This movie, Shallow Hal. With Jack Black. Here's my concept. Let's make a female version of this. Except we put 2 women in the position of Shallow Hal, called Shallow Sally. What do you think? Or you have a woman playing Jack Black's character. Oh, you never saw Shallow Hal. It's a good movie. It's about, the character, here's what happens in the character. The character, how do you do, Outspoken? The character Shallow Hal is very shallow. He's not that good looking, but yet he always is chasing after these extremely hot women. He's a very successful, but they always turn him down. You know, and he gets. Here's what happens. He gets stuck in an elevator with Tony Robbins. If you're familiar with that self-help guru, Tony Robbins, and Tony Robbins hypnotizes him to only see the inner beauty of people, of women. You know, where he starts to date a woman who's not good looking, but from his mind's eye, from his hypnotized state, he's only seeing the inner beauty, and so he can only see. So he only sees a knockout from his perspective, but everyone else sees that she's, well, fat, you know. And so Shallow Hal is, and eventually his friend goes to Tony Robbins to get the secret password to break the hypnotic spell, and what happens is that eventually it makes him have to really change his perspective, you know. So my concept is, why not have those two characters and call it Shallow Sally? There's a here we are. Who would? You know, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I have to cast some young actresses that are, like, let's say, maybe fives, you know. I have to cast some actresses that are fives, you know. And maybe sixes, you know. And they're very shallow, like most. I think most women are shallow these days. But so yes, I don't like feminists. What can I say?
Each other will make it.
It's true, but you know what I've experienced? Women are far more shallow than men. You know? Because men will actually go down their number on the looks scale. They will date down. If they have to, you know? So men have like a wide variety of women that they can go with. They can literally I'm living proof of this. I've dated chubby girls in my past. Men will actually literally date what they can get, you know, while women will pursue men they can't get. I've noticed that. A small minority of men who are good looking, handsome, and well off. It's very rare, but well, Honey Bunch, how many men, men have good jobs, but we're not, making lots of money. okay, these days, honey bunch. There are men making lots of money who are mechanics and plumbers. You know how much a mechanic or a plumber earns? Electrician? But they ain't dating those men. Women are chasing after guys who are a small minority. Most of them are. Most of them go overseas. Yeah, that's one of the catch-22s, isn't it? But yeah, I would say, okay, from my experience, okay, women are far more shallow than men are. Because a lot of them think they deserve top-tier men. A small minority of men. You know, 6 inches, 6 feet, 6 figures. If you look at the overall male population, that's a tiny minority of men you're chasing after. I would say drop your standards, ladies. Because those men that you're trying to chase, those high-value men, chances are you're not going to get them. Prince Charming isn't coming for you. You're lying, Krista. You're lying. Please. You can't bullshit me. You can't. That's a lie. Well, I'm starting to understand women more, but I have been dating women for a while. Well, not as a current, but I've dated chubby girls. Somewhat, but most men I'm not alone, Slippery. I'm not really complaining about it. I mean, I have my hobbies. I'm doing pretty good. But I kind of laugh about it because, well, that is a lie, honey bunch. And I got to call it out. If you don't look at a man for his looks, come on now. Every person looks at looks. Every individual when it comes to finding a mate. Well, I don't think you're being completely truthful, Krista. Because there ain't no woman in this world who doesn't look at the way a man looks when it comes to attraction. Okay? I think you're being severely dishonest if you would date a guy who's like 4 feet tall and looks like Igor. You know what I mean? I did, and we're still friends. um, well, Victoria, you have a point there. The point is, ladies, many of you are not that good looking either. Most of us, okay, most of us are average when it comes to looks at best. None of us look like supermodels. Okay? None of us do. Just how it is. Hmm. Yeah, she's a good friend of mine. Ah, no, it isn't slippery. Get yourself a passport. You'll find it'll be very easy in a foreign locale. Go to the Philippines. Go to Russia. Well, I wouldn't go there right now, being an American. Um, Go to some place in Eastern Europe. I think you'll find it's a lot easier when you go abroad, brother. But I'm not being mean to you, ladies. I'm laughing about it, because it is kind of funny. What makes you think I won't, honey bunch? I'm getting my passport. I'm a passport bro. Yes, I'm already ready to go. Ladies, I'm just letting you know your high standards are the reason why you're single. Yeah, I'm going to the Philippines. I know, Krista, but I never said you weren't. I didn't know your status. Well, sir, I doesn't. That's not what I'm saying, Krista. I didn't know your status if you were single or married or not. What I'm saying is when you say that you don't look at looks when it comes to dating, that's a load of BS. Women do judge appearance, and I would say more so than men. If you were single, would you date a short guy who looks like Igor, or would you say this date is over? Yeah. As soon as I can get to it, I'm getting close to getting my passport. And I'm gonna become a passport bro. Hey, I'll admit it, Slippery. I'm a 6. I'm not that good looking. I'll admit that. I'll admit that to myself. I'm not that good looking. I'll admit I'm a 6. Hey, that's life. Those are the cards I've been dealt. Well, thank you, Victoria. I mean, thank you, Libra, Krista, whatever. Um, yes, Asian ladies. I love them Asian ladies. How you doing, Red? I've been right now. I got a little wasted at a seafood restaurant. Some dark. I had 4 like cups of dark ale, and well, I woke up with some bad shoulder pain. Um, and I'm nursing that right now. You know. Well, I'm not putting a high price tag on myself, to be honest with you. I think a lot of ladies put a high price tag on themselves. Um, I've done countless studies. You have women who are 5s who consider themselves 10s in this day and age. I think that's because of all the simps on social media. Simps enable this kind of behavior. This is why I don't like simps. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm not. Well, I still got a shoulder to nurse and heal up. I don't even know how I injured my shoulder, but it's injured. I don't know. Maybe I did. Slippery. Maybe I slept on it wrong. I don't know. Irishman. Well, you are not single, so you don't know what the current dating scene is, do you, ladies? It's a little different out here than it was before. Things have gotten really interesting, you could say. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Now, make no mistake, I've dated chubby girls. I'm not, a lot of people, it's not the looks so much as it is the presentation of a woman for me. You know what I mean? If a woman dresses in their pajamas out in the middle of the street, it shows that she has no respect for herself. You know? If she dresses like a lady out in the street, it shows that she's a keeper. You know? So true, Red. I did. She's a good friend, Victoria, but we're still friends, by the way. She likes my sense of humor, but I'm not interested in her in that way. Okay, she's much older than me, um, and it wouldn't work out that way. She's as old as my aunt, as some of my aunts. It's like there's an age gap between there. You know what I mean? Well, I try to be, but there's no such thing as a truly devout Christian. We all fall short of the glory of God. Any Christian who tells you that they're absolutely devout, well, they're full of crap. And not as much anymore, Victoria. I've been on a diet. Ah, you can see I've lost weight. See? Yeah. Ah. That being said, oh man, my back still. Oof. No. Third to talk muscle, but the point is here is that what I'm telling you is not that off point, and this is to the ladies out there. I love you, ladies, I really do, but you're lost. There ain't nothing I can do for you though. Oh, I'm hurt. Of course I do. The point is here, Irishman, is that, it's okay. We all have our personal preference. Yeah, I want to be a passport bro because it's easy to get, women overseas than it is in America. But that being said, yeah, that's how I have damaged my shoulder. Slippery. 3 thumbs up. Give me some more thumbs up than that. The point is, I was just trying to say I want to do like a version of the movie Shallow Hal and call it Shallow Sally. And it's basically the female version of Shallow Hal, where you have a shallow, mid-range in appearance woman who is trying to attract these super hot, tall men, and it always falls on her butt. And until she meets like some type of guru, like a female version of Tony Robbins, and you know, and that will work. You know, I thought I would call it Shallow Sally. What a great comedy, though. That'd make a great comedy. But ladies, I'm just here to tell you the reality. You know what I mean? You're not going to get like 6 figures, 6 inches, and 6 feet tall. It's rare in the population of men. That's a small, tiny minority of men. That's why many of you, according to stats, will end up being cat ladies. There's the coming spinster bubble. Well, it's already here. Iron Man. Right now I'm nursing a shoulder. That's why I'm downstairs. Couldn't sit on the chair. But yeah, I mean, I think I would be much more valued and appreciated in, like, let's say the Philippines. You know? Six thumbs up. That's awesome. All right. I think I look for qualities that most women. Here's what I do, Slippery. I think I look for qualities that most men look for in a female. I look for, relative physical fitness, depending on what I can get. But the most thing I look for these days is basically, is she put together? I mean, does she wear a dress in a casual way? Is she feminine? Is she agreeable? Is she not a loudmouth, you know what? You know what I mean? Is she, because femininity is a very important thing. Is she, is she of childbearing age or something like that, You know? No, I never tried out for the NFL. I've been in a few street fights. Tattoos are a red flag that she's been around the block. That and nose piercings. Exactly, Iron Man, exactly. And that's the reason why I'm going to the Philippines. Yeah, tattoos are red flags, man. If you see a woman with a sleeve full of tattoos, it's a good sign that she's had a lot of bodies. Like she's been ran through by a lot of men. You know, and the science is out. Women who have had multiple partners in their life, I mean, more than three partners cannot pair bond. Which I mean by pair bond is they cannot settle down with one guy. They will get bored and they will divorce you. So women who are basically non-virgins, they cannot stay in a marriage. In the West, it is, but you can find it overseas. You got to get your passport, bro. Get your passport. You know what I mean? To get your butt to Eastern Europe is what you need to do. Go to Estonia. Go to Romania. You know? Yes, they've many women have lost. Oh boy. Well, I was thinking about Romanian women. You know, Romanian, not Polish, but the Romanian women. Yeah, I understand that. So true, Slippery. But there's more than just looking nice. Um, is she feminine? Is she agreeable? Is she a virgin? Exactly. If she doesn't have any morals, if she's just basically one of these 304s out here, she will definitely destroy you under the current U.S. and British divorce laws. You know. Yeah, man. Those girls are for fun. They're not for wives. They don't make great wives. Sadly, yeah, but like I said, the more partners a girl has, like say, and in the West, women are having more, intercourse, you could say, and I mean, from the time they hit high school and middle school, they're having intercourse. You know what I mean, according to the studies show, and by the time they get out of high school, they go to college. They've had a lot of partners, a lot of bodies, a lot of high body count. No, Slippery. I've had girlfriends, remember? Like I said, more than 3 partners, she cannot peer bond. She will get bored easily because she's had multiple men before you. She's also had one night stands, flings, you can imagine. You know? Boy, could I tell some stories about some of the women I've encountered. Here's one. That is true. There is some good news. Uh, Governor DeSantis ended lifetime alimony. Um, he ended lifetime alimony, and Texas is moving towards, slowly, ending no-fault divorce. And for those who don't know, no-fault divorce is the reason why you have many men being taken to the cleaners by the family courts. Okay, I'll tell some stories, okay? Okay, here's one. Okay, when I was younger, there was this girl named Candy, okay? Yes, that's her actual real name, Candy. I'm not going to say her last name. And, she was a hot little number back in the day. She, brunette. But she had her pick of the litter of everything when she had the guy she wanted. She did all the drugs she wanted, smoked all she wanted, you know. Well, and I asked her out once. Stupid young me. Should have never done it. The older me would have said, no. You know. So what happened was that she, when I asked her out, she just sung the Scrubs song to me. You know. And that ended there. Years later, I was walking down the street. And I saw a woman walking down the street. I didn't recognize her at first because I can tell you this woman was because Candy was a burnt out husk of her former self. She's like, hi, hi. I'm like, do I know you? And it was Candy. She looked totally different years later. I mean, she was a burnt out husk of her former self. She had like a little, like effeminate, like bearded short guy for a boyfriend at this point. It looked like a little leprechaun. I mean, that's what he looked like to me. You know, he looked like a short leprechaun. This guy was only 4 feet tall, so what can you do? You know. And she comes up to me right in front of her new boyfriend because I remember back in the day, she had her pick of the litter when it comes to men, right? She had the tallest men, the macho men. You know what I mean? She had them all. But now she's dating this little redheaded leprechaun with a beard. Talk about a downgrade for her, but and then she comes up to me and says, how you doing? It's been a long time. I'm like, yeah. And she said, oh, you look good today. Like, thanks. And I walked away. So she got a taste of her own medicine. Yeah, what goes around comes around, ladies. Yeah, I know. But she was way past her prime. Who are you? This is a Christian. This is a Christian. A Christian. Um. Stream. So. So true, Iron Man. But the point of the story is that she rejected. She rejected me. Back in the day when she was hot. And when I was ascending, she got rejected by me. Amazing how the roles reverse, doesn't it? You got that right. I told him it's a Christian channel. Amen to that, Iron Man. A godly symbol has been hijacked by degenerates. I don't know, but I don't allow them on my stream. Slippery. Ow! Ow! Ooh, that hurt. Might have to. Thank you, Slippery. The point is that you get your rejection revenge story, I guess. Okay. Does that answer your question? The point is that if people want to say that men are shallow, but from everything that I've seen, okay, from my perspective, I would say that women are 1,000 times more shallow than men are, because men will date down. Men will date a woman that's less attractive if they have to, you know. But women will not. Not unless he has money. That's bullshit. It's a lie. That sounds like a. So true. Slippery? Oh. I'm into that. Oh, so true, Iron Man, so true. But you know, once you give them rights, they're just not going to leave you alone, as we've seen. They're not going to stop there. They never do. You give them an inch, they will take a mile. So, Russia has the right idea. Stomp him in the dirt, nip him in the bud. Well, when you go up against nature, when you go up against, like, everything that's natural, yeah, you are satanic.
New age hooey. One day, it gets.
Millennials are idiots. Late Gen X here. Well, if you're new here, give me some more thumbs up. The point is that, yeah, and people will call me a bigot and that. But here's the thing. Many of these people that were so-called alphabet people have been caught with children. Our tolerance to these people has really caused a lot of these problems. These so-called these alphabet people, call themselves alphabet people, have been caught with children. There's been several scandals that have been breaking out. It's time to be better. Political correctness is basically a cage for your mind. Get away from it. Take a stand. So, forget political rebel against political correctness. Exactly. The alphabet people are sickos and they're mentally ill. Okay. Get out of the politically correct matrix. Get out of it. Stop using their terms. Stop using their terminology. You're going to lose. Come up with your own. Stop using their words. Their terms. And I think the death penalty would be a better situation, Slippery. All right. That being said, I'm saying to the guys out there, just hang in there, There's opportunities overseas. Get your passports. Go someplace else. Exactly. There is some good news going on the horizon. Good place to go, but they don't speak English in Thailand. Um, you got to be careful in Thailand because they have those lady boys, and they have those in the Philippines too. Got to be really careful. You know, there are real women in the Philippines and Thailand. Don't get me wrong. So true, Slippery. But these are small people. These are small, skinny people. Um, they're not like us. A lot of times, a Westerner can't tell the difference because we're used to a man has broad shoulders. You know what I mean? You know. Usually, you can tell one of these transformers who are who they are because they got some broad shoulders on them and they got some manly facial features. You know.
Gonna know it.
Gotta be really careful in a country like that because they can really. Yes, because the men, with the East Asians, it's from what I've been told, it's hard to tell the difference because of the fact that they are because there's a lot of neoteny in like East Asians, you know, neoteny, if you know what I mean. Um, the men and women aren't that much dissimilar from each other. Um, you know, the men, you know, they're the same size as the women are. Similar slender build. It's a lot of neoteny. Don't mind it either. All right, man. Yes, Slippery. But you just got to have a local to tell you which one's which. They're not hard to spot. Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome, Iron Man. Oh. Well, that being said, I'm gonna go get something to drink, and I'm gonna nurse my shoulder a little bit more and put some more cream on it. Um, Pain cream, you know. Thank you. Well, yes. Um, I'm glad. It's so true. You should make some more and throw some more. Uh, Iron Man. Uh, so true. Iron Man. God bless everybody. Thank you, Slippery. Thank you, everybody. Have a peaceful night. God bless everybody. Amen.